September 1st, 1939. It's been roughly 4 months since the training accident. All I can remember is conducting a routine training exercise, and the next thing I was thrown from my navigation table, and then all went blank. My only memory after that is waking up in a hospital. My captain at the time, Carl Schmidt, informed me that due to negligence on behalf of another U-boat during the training exercise, we were ran into and damn near cut in half. I was thrown and cracked my head on a pipe and was knocked unconscious during the whole ordeal. Thankfully, I was pulled from the boat, however, before it sank to its watery grave. Unfortunately for me, I lost an eye, but I suppose that's better than losing my life in the end. The road to recovery has been long, but I always remained motivated to heal up quickly and get back to my role as first officer. That is until I learned that I was to be promoted immediately to captain and take command of my own boat. I was taken aback by this surprise, and frankly I couldn't help but think it was a promotion out of pity for what had happened to me. Nonetheless, I was ecstatic to learn of the news, and I am eager to show my worth. My crew are green and barely have their sea legs, but I'll be sure to whip them into shape and prepare them for anything that comes our way. I've been gifted with the U-38, which is a long-range Type 9A U-boat. We will be able to reach destinations that our enemies couldn't imagine. It is now time to prove my worth to not only my men in command, but to myself, and show that these many years of training were not for nothing. Hello and welcome everybody to a brand new series and episode of U-Boat, and this is going to be interesting. We are taking command of the U-38, which is a long-range Type 9A U-boat. Would you look at the size of this thing? It's freaking massive. I mean, absolutely gargantuan of a U-boat. At least it feels like it, but I could be wrong. It is a big SOB, I gotta say, but I'm excited about it. So we pretty much have everything set in place, except for the fact that, what do we need? We need the port menu right here. We need to actually get some things taken care of and actually get a mission going here. So, oh yes, no special requests yet. I'm still getting used to the whole...
Ich höre, Herr Kommandant.
There you are, Chief of Operations. I'm still getting used to the whole new layout of the menu and everything. So it's still pretty cool what they've done, but my goodness, it's been a while since I've actually gone to port and had to take orders. I'm used to the old way where you can just click on it and go.
Hier sind die aktuellen Einsatzbefehle des BDU.
BDU, thank you. Where are we going? So we are at the port of Wilhelmshaven, way up here into the north. I usually prefer to be at the western coast here, western part of France. It's always better, quite frankly. But we are going to go ahead and start taking on some vessels immediately and get these orders going so we can get that tonnage up. It doesn't look like we have many orders to go long range yet, but the war has only just started. So I guess the best thing for us would be to probably try and knock out any supplies that are in this. Travel to AN-19 in the North Sea and travel 2,000 kilometers inside and knock out any shipping. Because once we go here, we could probably go dibble-dabble around the port of Hartlepool and even Lioness. We have tons of space to go to. Rather than go way out here for right now, we can start the cruise since they're very green. Just get them the basics right now. I think it's probably going to be the best. I'm pretty sure we have everything that we need for the U-boat. Flotilla Quartermaster, you're the man I need, right?
Was kann ich für Sie tun?
Yes.
Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur
We have all of
Verfügung.
this stuff. Lubricant, we could probably do with... Probably do about 5 of those. And let's do another... Oh, those are 750 apiece? Woo! Let's do another 2 of those. I'm pretty sure we have all the torpedoes ready to rock, and if they aren't, they're getting moved in. Okay, so we're pretty much all full, except for one more storage slot, which we need. So we'll have a torpedo go in there, and then anything from here that we can use, I wouldn't mind some demolition charges. Absolutely. I think those are kind of necessary. I wouldn't mind a rifle, but we can't afford that yet. And then ultimately a diving suit. Yes, yes, we will need that for the goods.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant?
Goodbye.
Sehr gut.
Thank you very much.
Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie
They did a
etwas
good job with
benötigen,
this
Herr
stuff too, right?
Kommandant.
Everything should be golden. So if we go ahead and go to open port, we can undock, I'm sure. Oh, yes. Look at it. We are on our way. Oh, my goodness. So let's go ahead and plot a course to get right out here. We can start, as soon as we're in, we'll start doing our normal patrol hours. But here we go. The maiden voyage of the U-38 is officially happening. I think the first thing we want to do while we are here is go ahead and get into the crew and look at some tasks and scheduling. So we have morning shift, night shift are pretty good, but we don't have any shifts for our officers. So I think if we... Hans Peter Voigt, we have, that's our first officer. If you want to take the night shift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, we can do 7. We'll have a rough kind of schedule set up like this for our officers. It kind of overlaps. It works for right now. If you guys have a better idea for scheduling and what you would like to do, then go ahead and let me know. Comment down below and we can work on this schedule. But for right now, we'll work with this, at least so they aren't constantly up and running dry. They have some shifts that they're working along. Super excited to use this boat. Do we have the ability to get out? I guess we have to try and probably fast track our way outside of the port really quick. Yes, there we go. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we have the ability to leave port. We can go ahead and start our mission. This is it. To get our crew to not be so green. Let's go ahead and go a forward 4. Get some people on that, definitely, and navigation, so we can reserve our fuel supplies and our navigation. How much diesel do we have? 12,300 kilometers on the current usage, which is actually pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and get right in here. I'm not wasting any more time. So time for a break. New objective. Where's our patrol officer? You are taking a nap, which is totally fine. We don't have our radio officer yet, but he'll be on. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we do. Yes, we do. No, he's sleeping too. Okay. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and get everybody, because currently the time on deck is 0623, so we will start our patrols immediately. Hopefully we do a pretty good job here. Ah, this could be a problem. Now I see everybody is... Important message! Get the patrol sector sent out, and then we have an important message that we just got that we need to receive. Important notice, hostile actions on part of the Polish allies, England and France, are not to be expected. Hostile actions against them are prohibited until further notice. Well, very well. Very well. We are not ready, currently, to engage in any kind of hostile action, so we'll just conduct our patrols inside. Oh, hello. Another important message has been received. Hostilities with the United Kingdom to all submarines. English ships are to be considered hostile with immediate effect. At present, all first-wave submarines are instructed to attack freighters in accordance with the terms of the prize rules. As long as the prize rules are in force, cargo ships flying the English flag may be attacked without warning. There it is. Let's go ahead and drop down to a periscope depth, please. Lower our speed forward 1. And get some officers on the listening room. Give you this. Everyone should be good. Incoming transmission, BDU. Alright, well, it looks like now we need to send you to the radio room, sir. Wait, you are in the radio room. We have... weather forecasts, request resupply, and leave state. Well, we don't need any of that, so we're good there. Due to weak signal, bad weather, or some of the reason, currently received transmissions have, well, that would be a good reason as to why we didn't get any of it. So, listening room, forward 1. Let's get some actual listening going on here, see if there's anything. Oh, hello. We have our first contact already, just outside. Oh, we have a whole bunch. Hello. We are in rich waters here, ladies and gentlemen. We're in very rich waters. Go ahead and go forward and see if we can't cut this guy off. This could be one of our own ships, though. We could be chasing one of our own, but it would be worth it to try and cut this off to see if we can't try and get a solid identifier on it. Alright, we are going to go ahead, if we continue in this direction right here, let's go ahead and surface the ship and try and keep an eye out for any smokestacks that are in the horizon. You can go back to listening, we'll take you off, we'll give you 2. We'll also give the captain 2 to try and see further for what's out on the horizon. Go ahead. Forward 140. Captain went to bed. That's okay. It's 02:45 in the morning right now, so it's probably not going to be the easiest thing to try and spot. Captain, if you could get up really quick and just look out for some contacts. Anything will do at this point right now. I'm not seeing any kind of sign. Hello! That is a British ship right there. That is a British merchant. Go ahead and dive, dive, dive. We have contact. We'll probably actually work this, because I don't think he's actually spotted us. No, he hasn't spotted us at all yet. We can work this to get a little bit ahead here, and then we'll cut in, utilizing the fact that we haven't been spotted. Go ahead and do this. Keep going, and now start to cut in. There we go. Let him come right into our trap. Yes, perfect. Okay, go ahead and dive down to periscope depth. Check. And start cutting in towards the actual enemy. Look at that. Our first contact of the war. I imagine the crew is pretty ecstatic at this point. I would be. We're still going forward. Go forward 5. Try and get into contact here. Get a good view of what's going on. Where is that contact? There he is. Yes, okay. He's going to be coming right at us. We should be pretty golden here. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and get some sort of relative course here. Can we have a marker? Yes, there we go. So we go ahead and mark. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. Wasn't there like a general marker that I could do? I seem to remember there was like a little pencil tool that you could just mark and you didn't have to do anything. I guess we can just do 0.1 or 0.2 and we'll do a little bit of time compression here. There we go. Go forward 1, start to slow down, and then we can do another point marker on this. Accept. And then if we intersect the 2, that'll give us pretty much an accurate course of what this guy is currently running, which is something just like that. So we are 2.1 kilometers out. For anyone that has watched my previous games of U-Boat, you know that I generally like to get within 1 kilometer of target. I think that's just a very good distance to strive to get to. 1.5 at the most, but at 1 kilometer, you're usually pretty good for everything. Yeah, there we go. That actually worked out pretty well, didn't it? 2.2, 2.1, and stop. Alright, let's go ahead. Periscope. Let's see if we can't identify this bad boy right now. Lower the periscope a little bit so we are not spotted. Alright, so we bring up our identifying tool. We know it to be a freighter of some sort. And it almost looks like an Empire Bell right off the bat, doesn't it? I almost want to just say, that's it. Go ahead and lock on here. Freighter, Empire Bell. I think we can... Unless there's anything else. Could be an Empire Explorer. Oh, you know what? I think actually, based off the back there, I think it is going to be an Empire Explorer. Go ahead and recognize it as that. Angle on bow currently, we don't need to worry about that. We can wait a little longer and let this time compression happen. Let it get a little further in so we can get a good actual read on its velocity. Okay, so velocity... Go ahead and start. Always start it just as the tip of that boat crosses the first y-axis of your periscope crosshair. Let it go all the way through. If you don't want to wait and sit here while it's going through slowly, you can click on the middle mouse scroll wheel and you'll do a little bit of time compression just like that. It always helps. Speeds things up a little bit. Let's go ahead and stop. As soon as the end gets through, make sure you always send your velocities to your first officer. Angle on bow currently. If we go from U-Boat, target, and out, 75.6. Angle on bow, 75. And some change. If we do something like that, that'll be good, I'm sure. And a distance currently of 1.1 kilometers as well. We can verify that. Yeah, it's still about one. We can still, I think we can do 1,000 meters and send that, and we'll be good. Let's go ahead and open tubes. Flood tubes 1, please. What is the drought on an Empire Explorer? Is 8.9. So we open this up, we could probably go down to 4.5. You want a good low hit. Everything seems to be good. Our first torpedo of the war. Fire. Torpedo away. Torpedo away. Get everything cleared away so we get a good clean view of everything. That torpedo isn't looking too bad right there. I think we're going to have ourselves a solid hit. And there we go. We pretty much center punched that. It is on fire, and it already looks like it's starting to list over here to the left. It's left, so I think we have... Oh yeah, that thing's going down. There's no way that thing survives. The only thing that's left is just the confirmation of everything. Good bloody work. Let's go ahead and go forward to surface the ship. We can go ahead and send out a radio message to overall an SOS message so these guys that are abandoning ship can be picked up by their fellow British allies and or nearby allies, and we will go and see if there's any cargo worthwhile. Good bloody work, everybody. Empire Tower severely damaged and sunk. We get to within a few hundred yards here, 50 meters, there's just lifeboats. We aren't interested in that. I was more so curious, and there it is. Empire Tower officially sunk. The cost of business right there. All right, well, that is one supply ship that is no longer... That's a great photo, isn't it? It looks pretty cool. That we no longer have to worry about. There are no crews. SOS message has been sent out. Crew should be getting picked up here. Let's go ahead and start heading back the other direction. That is one ship under our belt, 1,300 tons. The further we can get away from this wreckage, though, the better we can actually try and reach the other edge of this patrol sector and try and pick up on anybody else that is here. However, on our way to try and actually head to the far southwestern tip of the patrol sector, it looks like we have picked up something inadvertently here. Let's go ahead and get a couple more guys. Ah, fellow U-boat! Type 7. Hello, friend. I don't think he's actually injured. He's just cruising along, just like we are, utilizing the fog is what he's doing to get to somewhere. Good work. Happy hunting. Best of luck out there. Everybody's on duty. We're going to go ahead, drop down forward one, which we are currently doing. I want to get down to periscope depth. Listening room, please. We'll get one more extra with you. 2 with you. We can do 2 with the captain. Go ahead and see if there's anything within sight.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Nothing currently. Oh, I take that back. Here we go. We might get lucky here. Is that coming towards us or away from us? Looks like it might be going away.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Forward 5. See if we can't catch up to this. Currently, 1900 hours. Yes, this is going away from us. We're not going to be able to catch up to it submerged. We have to surface the boat. But we can be in absolute pursuit of this, which will be very exciting. Let's go ahead. Surface. Can we see anything out there currently? Yes, we can. Look at that. We do have a smokestack. So we are in hot pursuit of an unknown currently. constantly need to check up on here. Doesn't look like a convoy. It looked like it was only one, but now that I see this, I'm seeing two different smokestacks, it looks like, unless that's not accurate. It looks like it's just one smokestack. We come off to the right a little bit and try and maintain darkness. It's currently 20-30 hours. We do have the cover of darkness and the camouflage on our U-boat. We should be covered here. We're just constantly having to check and maintain, make sure. There it is. Just off to the left here. Oh, it's a freighter. But it's not British. I don't know that we're actually going to be able to do anything with this. We could board it, but it's not going to, it's not making its way, it looks like, to a British port, so that's why I'm not overly worried about this.
Torpedo Rohr 1 gewartet.
If it was going towards a British port, I think we would be good for rules of engagement, but that's fine. Sometimes that's just what happens. So go ahead, forward 3, reserve a little bit of fuel, pull everybody off again. We should be good. Let's go ahead and get down here a little bit. Currently 7 o'clock on September 5th, and we are still actively searching. Oh, new communication. Single merchant ship, propeller heard in square in 164. Estimated slow speed, northwesterly course. We are currently carrying out other orders. Good luck. All right. Well, thank you. You're up, sir. Good. Welcome. Let's go ahead. Periscope depth. Forward 1. Let's see if we can't locate this merchant somewhere around here. Give you a body, too. There he is. There he is. Is that our target? I think it is. Forward 3. It said northwesterly, but this one looks like it's going at a southeasterly course. Nonetheless, we can still cut it off. Can you go ahead and man the engine, sir, so we can get forward 5 going on this? Second contact of the war. We should be good to go on this. This could be the contact that we're supposed to be looking for. We have rain in the forecast, which isn't good. Definitely not ideal. Captain, you're about to be awake. Can you please go to the bridge and see if we can't find... And conditions are actually pretty bad out here. Okay, I'm not seeing the smokestack of that merchant currently. So we're going to have to go ahead and pursue a little bit. A little bit of time compression here. While we constantly look out. Time compression, go forward a little bit. Scan. Hello. We are hot on the trail, ladies and gentlemen. We are hot on the trail right now. Continue. 140 compression rate. Make sure that we are constantly checking in. Oh, is it not a convoy? It could just be one then. It could only be one. Let's go ahead and start to cut in a little bit. Bad weather and all these waves should be able to keep us hidden. Where... There it is. Did we overshoot it? No. We didn't overshoot it at all. It's still 60 degrees. Let's go ahead and turn in. Let's start thinking periscope depth here. Funnel spoke spotted. Can you please go to listening room? And let's think forward 2 for this while we get the hydrophone going. So I think we were chasing this one, but it looks like we have another one that's coming directly at us. Yeah, this one's about ready to come into view. Let's see what we're playing with here.
Handelsschiff in
Dafür haben wir
Sicht.
trainiert.
Peilung
Wir werden das
75
gemeinsam durchstehen.
Grad.
Yeah, alarm. We have... There it is. Go ahead. Go
Kleine
forward
Fahrt
1.
voraus.
Level out here. We'll take the easy one that's coming our way instead of chasing down the more distant
Alle
one.
Maschinen, stopp!
Alright. Let's go ahead and get a good relative course of this thing. Accept. Line compression. Accept. Intersect the 2 points. Be something like that. And let's get to within 1 kilometer here. We still have to identify it. We could be doing all this for nothing. We need to identify what it is actually. Locate this target. There it is. British. Perfect. Second contact of the war. Do a little bit of time compression and get this thing just a little closer, please, so we can get everything in store. Okay, so for this one, we are dealing with, I believe it's going to be another Empire Explorer. There is a little canopy on the back there, though, so I don't think it's going to be a bell. Empire Tower. That's what it's going to be right there. Okay, go ahead and recognize, please. Do a little bit of time compression just to get it closer so we have a better view of the side before we get the velocity going here. Once it gets to 30, we'll stop. Go. Work on a velocity. I always say it when I play these games, but it must be... There must have been a sense of start kind of terrifying, if you will. I mean, I'm sure the merchant navy and they were just sailing and hoping, but there must have been this underlying, like, terrifying feeling that they were maybe being watched, or they were constantly looking out for U-boats. I mean, they're just sailing, having a good old time, enjoying a cup of tea and all that, and little do they know that there's a U-boat a kilometer away, mapping out everything and getting ready to send a fish their way. I mean, you think about it, kind of terrifying. Get ready to stop here and stop. Set. We have 7 knots. Go ahead and send that, please. Angle on bow currently
Knoten.
from the boat. Looks like we're dealing with something just like that. 63.1. Angle on bow, set that. 63. I'm not going to get into the weeds here about 63.1, 63.2. Clear up everything. Let's get a read on distance currently. 1.1 kilometers and closing, so we'll do again 1,000 meters. If everything is set, go ahead and load tubes 2.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
The drought on this one is 8.47. Okay, that works. Our torpedo is set for 4.5 meters. We should be good. Second torpedo of the war. Fire.
Los!
Get everything cleared away here, and that torpedo is looking like it is on a solid line as well. Oh yes, that's going to be a strike for sure.
60 Sekunden. Fehlschuss.
Had me worried for a second there with, it's a miss. I couldn't believe it. I thought we had pretty good measurements and everything. That was another smack dab in the middle strike, and it is completely engulfed. Definitely not going to be surviving that. That will be going down. Let's go ahead and forward 2, please.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Captain, you can surface the boat. Everybody else, good bloody work on this. Let's go ahead and start making our way towards here. A little bit of time compression. Funnel smoke spotted. We have more funnel smoke. What we want is get up and close personal and see if there's any kind of cargo.
Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
Oh yeah, that thing is hurting. Empire success. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. It is looking actually very bad. Lifeboats out. I'm not seeing any cargo in the water at all, though, so I think we are going to be good. And there's the other smokestack off in the horizon. No doubt a radio message has been sent that way. That'll be our next target to go towards then. There it is. Oh, actually, we can see a little bit of it through. Oh, no, that's just more of the smokestack. Okay, perfect. Well, if we have this confirmed as sunk, we do need to confirm it sinks before we can actually bugger off. So we'll do another circle around. A little bit of time compression here to see if it actually sinks and goes down. We might need to assist this, though. Yeah, it's looking that way. Because we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to go ahead and say operate. Let's help this thing sink a little bit further, gentlemen. We need to get en route to chase down that other one. A couple AP rounds loaded up here. Waves are not helping at all, though. There we go. I think she is finally going down. Ship is sinking. Confirmed? Great. All right. Go ahead and stand down, gentlemen. Stand down. Go back to navigation. Take these two out. Empire sunk. And we can go ahead and bugger off here. Last known contact was in this direction, roughly. We are in hot pursuit, ladies and gentlemen. Hot pursuit. Well, not bad overall, I gotta say, for the first patrol of this new Greenhorn crew. We have 2 ships under our belts already, roughly 28 to 3,000 tons worth of shipping, and we are currently en route to pursue this ship off in the horizon. Excited to see where this series goes. If you guys have enjoyed it, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Likewise, smash that likes up button so we can get this video out to so many more U-boaters so they can watch it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Follow on with this journey. Until the next episode, you guys have a great day.